Hello, welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Cari Muggs, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up this week and the signs and symbols to watch for. So, the deck that we are using right now is called The Shaman's Dream by Colette Baron-Reid and Alberto Villado. So, this week's card is the Fortune's Wheel. So, it's about luck and right timing. So I don't know about you, but the last couple of weeks have been kind of hard. It just seems like one thing after another, and it's been kind of, for me anyways, I don't know. The last couple cards have been a little bit deep and hard, so maybe you guys are going through the same thing too. I always ask Spirit to help me and to pull a card that relates to everybody who's watching or anybody who's watching. So, Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, and luck and right timing. So this means that good things are going to come. Good things are going to come this week. So you're going to be at the right time at the right place. You're going to come into a little bit, maybe a small fortune, some abundance. Now remember, abundance doesn't always mean money. Abundance can mean spiritual stuff. Abundance can mean someone takes you to lunch. And also too, Spirit does not understand the frequency of money because it's an energy. So they understand the frequency, but it's an energy for them. Money is an energy. So I can have readings where I'm like, okay, you're going to get some money. And then my client gets like $1 in the mailbox that next day. So just know fortune doesn't always have to be monetized, but it can be a little bit. And it could mean something as similar or as simple as your loved one comes through for you as dimes or pennies or things like that. So, and just because I brought that up, if you see dimes and pennies this week, probably a loved one or spirit letting you know that you are being watched over and that your luck is changing. And I'm not necessarily a big believer in luck. Like, I believe you create you are creator of your own life. And so, but I do believe in synchronicities and spiritual synchronicities. And so I feel like this is telling you this week that you're going to come across some spiritual synchronicities or serendipity, spiritual serendipity. Things are going to happen and things are going to fall into place because it's time. It's time, and it's time to have that little lift, to have that little bit of joy, to just know that you're being watched over, your ancestors are with you. It's just time to kind of have that validation. So this week is going to be the Fortune's Wheel and luck and right timing. So just know that you're going to be, if you've been working on something, or if you've been contemplating something, or if you've been having a hard time at work, or just a hard time in life in general, this week, something's going to give that you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to be okay. This is going to be okay. Or something's just going to happen that you're going to be like, I know I'm being watched over. This is so great. You're going to get that validation. Or something is going to happen where it just clicks. Something just clicks, and you can take that breath and breathe for a minute because the timing is perfect. And remember, Spirit is huge on timing, so big on timing, because you're not the only one involved. There are other people in this play or in this thing that the timing has to be right for them too. So remember, it's not all about you, it's about timing. And I tell this all the time to people who I'm giving readings to about relationships. You think sometimes it's you, or you think sometimes you're not doing, maybe the right things, or you are doing everything right and nothing's falling into play. But it's not all about you. There's other people involved. The other person is involved. Maybe they're going through something and they're not quite ready yet. So just remember, it's all about synchronicity and divinely guided and that Wheel of Fortune. And also too, with your job, you're not the only one involved in this. If you're working on a big project or you don't get along with some coworkers, you're not the only one that this is affecting. And Spirit works to benefit everybody, to try and make the best outcome for everybody. So just remember that. Just remember that there's so much more involved, and the puzzles, a couple years down the road, you'll put the puzzle pieces together and they'll fit, and you'll be like, right now they're hard to fit, but in a couple years or a couple weeks, you'll start to put the pieces together and you'll be like, oh my gosh, now I know how that was divinely guided, or how that worked out. Or if you did go through something hurtful or terrible, you'll know how your reaction or how you reacted to that divinely guided you in the direction that you're going to maybe help others, things like that. So this week, the signs to watch for, obviously, we're going to go straight to the numbers. 23 or 222 and 333. 222 means that you're going in the right direction. So that's obvious, right? You're going in the right direction. Also, 333 means that your guides are watching over you. 444 is angels. 333 is the divinely guided, or I call them your big guns because they're your big angels, your big guides that are watching over you. So 222 and 333 will either be an indication that your fortune is this little thing of luck is coming, or you're in the middle of it, or that you're going in the right direction and you're going to find it. So, and it could be something super small. I don't want you guys to be all like, oh, my life's going to completely change and I'm going to get all this money. And it could be really something small, but something that you need right now. Now, also, light, and this is kind of like a circular sun. So if you see the sun, now this doesn't count that you walk outside and see the sun every day, but if you're scrolling or there's sun symbols somewhere, that counts. Also, it kind of looks like a compass, so I'm going to count compasses, but it's also got wings, so I'm going to count like a hawk or an eagle of some sort, these kind of wings. And it's also got the all-seeing eye down here, so if you happen to see that, or if you see the eye, that would be okay. And then it's got this sword thing in the middle. So if you see a sword of some sort, and any kind of circular medallion will count for me too. Any type of circular medallion that you see, that will count. That's your sign from spirit saying, you've got this, We're going to shed some fortune on you, some abundance on you, some love on you, some knowledge on you. Something's going to happen this week that you're going to be like, embraced in love and give the sigh of just relief. So just know that that's coming. Okay. That's the sign and symbols this week. I will post this. Some of you are listening probably on my podcast. Some of you are watching on Insta. Some of you are watching on YouTube. There's always going to be a post or a picture of the card on my Instagram or my Facebook group at Spunky Spirit. So I am going to do my podcast on Thursday. There'll be an episode this week coming up, and I am having some classes come up. In December, I'm going to do a mediumship class. I've done it before. It's the beginning mediumship. In January, I'll do another advanced class. So be watching for that information this week. And I am starting to go into and research some one-on-one stuff and how I can be available to some of those who want to up their game and learn how to connect better. So watch for all that stuff. I'm doing the best to get it out that I can. I want to remind you, I do have 7 children and a family, and it's crazy. And I love you guys. I love you so much, but I am trying to get it out. And I also too, the holidays are here, and I love the holidays and I want to enjoy them too. So if you have any questions, DM me, and I think that's it for today. So good luck. Look for that fortune. Look for those numbers. This is going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week. So have fun, and I love you guys so much.